Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 105 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo Studios. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one person plays. So, welcome to IMC. The purpose of this is to join us all together in community and creative expression and do a little self care at least once a week together. So thank you for joining me. Please make sure that you do have something nearby you to write with and write on, and that you are sitting somewhere that is comfortable and quiet for this experience. And I also want to let you know that sometimes, especially during the visualization part of what we're doing together, triggering memories or moments might come up for you. And if you do feel triggered and you need to jump off the Zoom call, feel free to do that. Your self-care is very, very important. And if you need resources beyond that, feel free to reach out to me. I do have many resources within the Soaring Solo community, actually, of people who are very skilled with assisting in mental and emotional health and stability. So don't hesitate to reach out. My email is soaringsoloartist@gmail.com. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and just dive in, close our eyes, start to just focus on our breath and let everything slow down. Audibly exhaling out if you need to, just releasing any tension, any stress, any discomfort, any anxiety. And on every in breath, just see warm, nourishing light filling your body, bringing you into serenity and calm, peace, and most importantly, this present moment. And just really try to let go of your to-do lists or personal dramas or any other thoughts that might be rattling around in your head. Just let those things go. Just be here now. And just do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, noticing where you might be carrying any discomfort or pain, where you might be clenching muscles, and just breathe deeply into those places, further relaxing and further releasing. And start to imagine that on your in breath, you're breathing in things that support you, that fill your cup. You're breathing in optimism, kindness, forgiveness, love, creativity, support, encouragement, faith, bravery, commitment. Whatever it is you need to call into your experience right now, just imagine on your in breath. And with every exhale, let go of things that are not serving you. Letting go of resentment, unforgiveness, bitterness, fear, anxiety, whatever it is you're holding on to, scarcity, let that go. And just continue in this cycle of breathing in what serves you, exhaling what does not. And begin to let your breath transform so that you are now letting your out breath be a gift back to the world. What can you return back to the world? Continuing to breathe in those things that serve you, but now in your out breath, you're giving back your creativity, your generosity, your forgiveness, your kindness. Whatever it is you have to offer, just imagine on your out breath, you are pushing that far out of you and into the world, gifting them. And just continue on in this cycle of giving and receiving with your breath. And in a moment, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. So just keep your breath deep, your body relaxed, your eyes closed, and just go on this journey and see what comes up for you. Really trying not to censor yourself in any way, knowing you never have to share anything that comes up for you unless you choose to. And I want you to call to mind a moment that was a final straw for you, a final straw. Maybe things had been building for a while, and this was just the final straw that really tested your patience or opened your eyes to something, caused a change in your trajectory. Just call to mind a moment that was a final straw for you. And as this memory surfaces for you, just recall as many of the details as you can about how old were you, what year was it when this happened, what season of the year, who else was involved. Just recall as many of those details as you can as you bring this memory to life. And why was this moment the final straw? What had been leading up to it? What were the steps, the baby steps, or the little things that may have happened, or the big things that happened that made this moment the final straw? And what did you do in the aftermath of this final straw? What changes did you make? How did you react? What was said or done? What transpired in the aftermath of this final straw? And how did that final straw and everything that happened afterward, how did it affect your life and where you are now? How did it change your trajectory and where you've ended up today, who you are today? And just take another moment to reflect upon this final straw moment in your life and anything else your creativity or intuition or imagination wants to show you. Just be with this memory for a little while longer. See what else surfaces for you. And taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, just coming back to this moment, slowly opening your eyes. Go ahead and reach for whatever it is you have to write with and write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to write very freely about whatever came up for you, whether that's through poetry or a first person monologue of narration, song lyrics. You could write a scene between you and this other person or other people. There's no wrong way to do it. Just jump on in and be as uncensored as you can. I'll let you know when your time is up. About 2.5 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Okay, go ahead and wrap up your writing. And if you wrote in a journal or scrap paper, as I always say, transcribe it into a document on your computer so it is safe somewhere and saved, back it up. Really important to keep our work and see what is accumulating. Okay, so if you look in your chat, you will see some announcements. To start with, my free one-person class, The Art of Creating the One-Person Play, is happening Saturday, February 27th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that is free. You just need to sign up on my website, soaringSoloStudios.com. Just go under events and free stuff, free class. And then you'll get the email with all the information and the Zoom link. No experience necessary. Just come ready to write. And if you want to share what you've written, you can do so. Okay, and then also the February Creating Captivating Characters Intensive is sold out. It's actually starting tonight. We're super excited, but that is sold out. The March Intensive, we are still finding our dates for that, but it will likely be Wednesday evenings again. And that is taught by award-winning soaring solo instructor Heather Dowling. And I sit in on the third week. So I'm gonna let Heather tell you about that as well as her upcoming show because she has a performance coming up. So let me unmute you and remove my spotlight.
Good morning, everybody. It's always such a joy to see you guys. So yeah, we're really excited about what's happening with creating captivating characters in these intensives. We're starting to see just how much even people starting with just the beginnings of a thought of a story are discovering how to tell it through discovering characters that would be there along the way with them on their journey. And we're also looking really seriously at the curriculum, making sure that people who've already got pretty developed shows, we keep finding little nuggets on how to deepen the curriculum and the guidance of these characters to keep expanding what people are creating and refining what they're creating. So we're just seeing leaps and bounds with people in terms of their character development for their storytelling, and it's awesome. And yeah, I want to invite all of you. I'm so excited that Fertile, a conversation about expectations of procreation, is streaming from the Whitefire Theater tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. For those of you who haven't seen it, it is based on a personal story of when my husband and I tried to start a family and how that turned out, but it gets into a way deeper cut at the whole industry and experience of fertility in this modern age. And also really important to me is it also supports Whitefire Theater. You know, that theater is like my second home, and they have fought valiantly to keep the doors open during this shutdown. So any show that you view through SoloFest via live stream makes a huge difference in helping them hang in there until we can get back to live theater. So I'm going to put a link. Jessica put the link in for tickets through her site. So again, 7 o'clock tomorrow, and the link is live 48 hours. So if tomorrow night you can't log on at 7, but you could watch it 48 hours after that sometime, it'll be live for you to get to see it. And because we're in the same community, you can reach out and ask me questions about it after. So see you guys soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Heather. Okay, let me spotlight myself. 1 second, guys. Maneuvering around Zoom. Okay. There we go. So back to the announcements. And also, if you're curious about writing your own show or wherever you're at in your journey, if you're farther along and just want some polishing, feel free to reach out to me about coaching. I do private one-on-one sessions. I do small group sessions and power pair sessions, and they each really bring different gifts and can really help you from different places in your journey. So email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com to find out more information about that. And also, all of these IMC videos are available on my YouTube channel. As soon as I'm done here today, I would hop on YouTube and put it on there. So you can watch all 105 days on my YouTube channel, which I put in the chat as well. But just look up Jessica Lynn Johnson Soaring Solo LLC on YouTube and you'll find me. The next one's happening Wednesday, February 17th at 9 a.m. So be sure to invite anybody you think might benefit from this, and watch the same ones again. Something new might come up. And also SoloFest, you know, it has officially begun. Thank you to all of you who tuned in to see Carla Delaney on, what day was that, Sunday? Not this, but I think it was a week before that. So yeah, we're in the midst of SoloFest with the Whitefire, and there's 10 Soaring Solo shows happening in February. Just February alone, there's 10 different shows happening. So I put the link to my website, which has the whole roster of Soaring Solo shows that are happening in February. Please see as much as you can. It is the best teacher out there to see other people's work. It's also what inspires us and keeps us going, to see other people bravely sharing their stories from stage. And again, you'll see what works and what doesn't work, when things are clear in a story and when they're not, when technique is on point and when it's not. You'll see all those things for yourself and learn what works for you and what doesn't. And all the tickets are just $15.99, so it's you know, pretty affordable, and as Heather said, it goes toward Whitefire Theater and keeping them afloat during this time. So it goes to a good place. So that's it for today. Those are all the announcements. Thank you all so very much. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the chat up for a little while so you guys can say hi to each other and jot down the announcements, and then look for this video on YouTube later. Bye, everyone.